For the Detroit Pistons, as we mentioned a few moments ago, Chris Webber making his first start in a Piston uniform. In this, just his second game. He signed just 5 days ago. Back at the Palace in Auburn Hills.
I think with Webber, too, if you're Minnesota, there's really no reason to double team or help. You make him make plays.
And he made one right there. Webber slams it home.
He is who he is now. I mean, you're not going to change this foot. Now that's different. He didn't shoot a lot of threes. Although Coach Casey said he practices every single practice after practice is over, trying to extend his range. But you know, Walls is a guy who I've always thought could dominate more than he does down low. Nice dish.
Great pass by Chris Webber. That is what the Pistons expect to see from him. And if you saw the game on Wednesday, you noticed that a lot of his teammates were surprised at times, almost got hit in the head a couple times from some of the feeds that he provided for them.
And that's exactly what Blunt did right there. And then you get the missed shot. That was a pass, which was a real nice backdoor cut by Rip Hamilton.
He says it works.
Whatever you're doing, stop and go a different direction. He's scaring me.
Hey, that's how. If that's what it takes to last 13 years in the league and make jump hook shots like that, I guess it works.
You can see right here the post up by Chris Webber. Just, you know, good position. You still don't want him to catch the ball right on the block. And a nice job of creating space by putting a shoulder in Blunt's sternum. And then still, the thing about him, he just doesn't elevate like he used to on the block. And he has trouble with longer guys. But I guess the older you get, the smarter you get. He knows what he's doing with his body.
Go to him once again. They're certainly giving him a lot of touches and opportunities on the block. Working against Blunt, hands it off to Prince. And Prince is fouled and one. Hassel got him on the arm, and he'll go to the free throw line to try and complete the three-point play.
This could be the best starting five in the league, but you know, dictating on how they play and what they're doing, are they? Maybe one of the best.
Webber inside, and Webber with 6 quick points in the ball game, and a couple of dimes as well. Wearing number 84 on the advice of a 7-year-old, his nephew. We'll tell you more about that on the other side. We're used to seeing C-Webb in the all-familiar number 4, but he had to go with 84 in a Piston uniform on the advice of his nephew, Colton.
I said, but I can't wear number 4. He was like, you can't wear number 4? I said, no, what number should I wear? He said 84. Just that quick, and I was like, why? He said, get a pen and paper, write it down. At 7 years old, he's like, you wear 84 on my jersey. I wrote that down, I'm gonna wear 84 on my jersey. And his mother got on the phone and she said to me, he's been talking about this 84 all week. He had a dream or something like that, or he's been talking about this all week. And he said he had a dream, you know, he's told me winning with 84 on, so.
I'll put a period on that story. I asked him if that was a championship dream or premonition, and he kind of smiled as if to say, yeah, it might have been. Big difference from a season ago with the Detroit Pistons. He started off 24-3. Tayshaun Prince with the turnaround. 4-9. Maxfield collects the loose ball. Back to Prince. Pass inside, and Webber has himself another room service dunk.
But he is a guy that feels a lot more comfortable, or looks a lot more comfortable, facing the basket.
He was one of the guys that came over in that trade for Wally Serbiak, Hamilton, and he got a very auspicious bounce.
Well, that's been a reoccurring theme. Let's turn it over. His last 3 trips down the court have been just ugly possessions.
Phillips into the paint. Webber with the jump hook, got it to fall. And Chris Webber now with 10 points in the game on 5 of 7 from the field. Phillips out top for the Pistons. Minnesota looking for a little offensive rhythm here. Chris Webber has his rhythm thing going. He is all things Detroit. Minnesota on defense now, see if they can come up with a stop. Webber back in the ball game for Detroit. And Hamilton takes care of business on this possession. Isolate Tayshaun Prince.
There you go, help.
Webber lost it, got it back, wasn't pretty, no Picasso, but it counted. He just kind of walked through the traffic that time, Tom Tolbert.
This is what they're missing during some of those games. I mean, he was the guy that got this started at the end. It looked like they were a little lifeless. He got to go and hit some big shots for him.
Webber hitting a big shot, ingratiating himself to his new teammates. C-Webb putting in a good night's work with 16 to go along with 6 rebounds.